up, pull up.
What's up, YouTube? It's me, Zilch. Welcome back to Hangar Zilch79. And instead of flying things that fit in hangars, I thought I'd fly something that has hangars. So, I've been thinking about Star Trek a lot lately. If you're watching my Wing Commander playthrough, there is one of those missions where I go on a long, stupid rant about Star Trek 3, Romulans, Klingons, and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know what? There's a game for that. In my opinion, this is the best Star Trek game ever. Ever. You know, I haven't played every Star Trek game, but I've certainly played enough to know that it's kind of a... As far as video games go, I don't want to say it's a squandered IP, but not many games really get it. A lot of games don't really know what they have, and Bridge Commander is the first game to really say, aha, there's a thing we need to do. And that thing is do what all of us nerds want to do. And that is sit in the center chair of a starship in Starfleet and command a freaking starship. Sorry, I had a problem with my voice attack there. Speaking of which, this is Bridge Commander. It came out in the year 2000, I think. But it's like 20 years old, and it's been supported by the mod. It was like built with modders in mind, because it knew its audience, and we're a bunch of freaking nerds, and we're gonna get in there and mess with files and create textures and new ships and bridges and all kinds of stuff. And it's like they knew. And the mod community has been pretty active since then. I used to play this, played it when it came out, played the crap out of it, modded it a little bit. Back when it was BC files. So here we are on the bridge of the Galaxy class ship. And what I want to do...
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions at this time.
That's alright, thank you. So I'm going to try voice attack. Helm. Helm.
Your orders, sir. I have nothing to add, Captain.
I'd love to create individual commands for all these, but I don't think it works. It's standard orbit.
Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Oops. Helm.
Intercept course plotted. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
So, yeah, when this game came out, you start out in the Galaxy class, and spoiler alert, you play through a few missions in that, and then you end up getting transferred to the
entering standard orbit.
Sovereign class, USS Sovereign. And the models in this game looked so awesome when they first came out, and with the mods that have come out since, they look even awesomer. It's pretty damn amazing. You know, I keep thinking to myself, what a time to be alive.
Leaving orbit.
So, you can take manual control of your ship when you're, you know, in external mode like this. And, oops. You can check out your ship, which looks awesome. This is the USS Dauntless. Because who hasn't wanted to command a Galaxy-class ship? I mean, if you haven't thought, gee, I'd love to sit in that and make some decisions and fly around space and explore some shit, you're wrong. And I hate you. Just look at that. Look at the Aztecing, look at the glimmer. Yeah, so it looks pretty great. So, here we are in our, Chief.
Your orders, sir? I have nothing to add, Captain.
That's alright. Science.
Captain?
Science.
Yes, Captain. I have nothing to add, Captain. I have nothing to add, Captain. Initiating scan.
Number 1.
Your orders, Captain?
Report.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions at this time.
Check this out. Red alert. Excuse me.
I'm not reading anything new, Captain.
Red alert.
Your orders, Captain?
There we go. Condition green.
Cancel red alert.
Yellow alert.
Yellow alert. Shields up.
Condition green. Condition green.
Cancel yellow alert.
Red alert.
Captain?
Condition green.
Cancel red alert.
Chief. So that'll pull up these different menus and stuff. I'm just messing with voice attack. I've never used it before, honestly. Just kind of seeing what it does and how it works, how reliable it is. I'm sure it gets better over time. It's also launching some weird windows as I play. So yeah. So this has a really awesome. Okay, so this game you really feel like you're in Star Trek, and the reason for that, the reasons are many. It was written by people who actually worked on Next Generation in Star Trek. It was written by Star Trek writers. The soundtrack is composed by Star Trek composers. The voice acting is Patrick Stewart, Brent Spiner. The actress who played Seska in Voyager is actually #1 there. You probably recognize her voice. Hang on. What's that? Oh yeah, let's go. #1.
Your orders, sir?
Yeah, remember her?
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions at this time.
She did some creepy stuff with Chakotay and stuff, if you remember that. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions at this time.
That's okay, because we're in a lifeless system here. And it's got a bunch of other Star Trek actors. I think it was the guy who played Martog. I can't remember. There's ton of Next Generation pedigree in this game, lots of expertise. So if you're playing through this game and you're like, wow, it's just like playing through several episodes of Next Generation or something, there's a reason for that. It's because you practically are. You've got the writers, the composers, the good chunk of the cast. It's the best use of the Star Trek IP I have ever seen. Just top notch. And it's on good old games. It's on GOG for like $10 or 15 or 20 or whatever. If it was full price, you should still buy it. No kidding. I still have the disc floating around somewhere. So what I want to do now is start a quick battle. #1. #1.
Captain?
Let's start a quick battle. And also, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to go on some Star Trekkie nerd rants here. Actually, let's close this so we don't crash into the planet. Helm.
Yes, Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
I really wish I could give commands for each individual line. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but they don't have specific key presses, so voice attack isn't going to really do that. It will do, you can use it for arrow keys, and look, the dedication plaque is over there. Anyway, #1. #1.
Captain?
So we're going to set up a quick battle, and I'm going to be commanding the USS Excelsior, because it is the best looking freaking Star Trek ship ever created. What? Fight me, bitch. Fight me. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, yes. I am playing with... let's go back out to the main menu. The reason this stuff, the game looks different than it would when you first launch it from GOG is I am using the Bridge Commander... dang it. Bridge Commander Remastered mod. But for some reason it wasn't working. There should be a huge list of other ships in that menu, and it's not there right now. So I'm gonna have to mess with that.
Yes, Captain?
So this is the list of ships that the game comes with stock. For some reason my mod isn't working. I'll have to go fix that. There should be a big freaking list of... Got the Excelsior Bridge. That wasn't there originally. Neither was the Intrepid Bridge. So that part of the mod is working. Maybe I'm... Other ships should have the Constitution class. Alright, well, we've got the Federation ships that come stock with the game. Of these, yeah, let's just do the Galaxy class. Oh, no, Nebula. Yeah, I like that one. So we're going to use the Galaxy class bridge, because that was going to be similar. And for enemy ships, we're going to use, I don't know.
Entering standard orbit.
Let's blow up some Cardassians. And we're gonna I'm just gonna run the Nebula class through its paces here and target that explosion and fire. Let's get this shit generated. So Federation ships. I'll talk about tactics and stuff. What I plan to do. Red alert!
Shields up.
So, Starfleet ships have excellent phaser arcs, and there's really not many blind spots. So, most of the time, no matter what way you're facing, you're going to have something you can use to fight with. You're going to have front-facing tubes and rear-facing tubes, which I'm about to use. Oh, nice. 6 freaking after-facing. Yeah, that's a punch.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
So this guy, he ain't long for this world. You know, the best thing to target on these Cardassian ships is actually the compressor beams. So I'm going to take out the aft beam. Usually that's pretty easy to get a beat on. At least it was in the vanilla version of the game.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Yes, I don't know. But not only did they redo the graphics and add some new ships and stuff, but they rebalanced all the new ships. Because when I first played, the mod community added, everyone would add their favorite ship, and they would boost the stats for whatever their favorite ship was. It's like if you download, depending on which version of the Defiant you got, it would be like super crazy overpowered. You'd be like one-shotting Romulan warbirds and shit. So, I mean, the Defiant's cool, but not quite. It's not a Death Star, you know what I mean? Yeah, so over here you can see the different targets that we can single out with the phasers. And once it turns gray, he can't use them anymore. And when they're blacked out, then they are completely destroyed. You can't repair them.
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
Yeah, that's alright, we got him. You can turn your phasers on to full intensity and low. Mine are at full right now. Chief. Starter weapons. And I think that increases your recharge rates. Batteries here. Yeah, that's that Cardassian ain't long for this world. He's about to get his ass beat. Really wanted to play with the Excelsior, but
Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
yeah, every time Mr. Diaz says that, he sounds like he's trying to make you feel guilty about it.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed. That's it. We got him.
Condition green.
Cancel red alert.
That is so cool. I've always wanted to do that. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to mess with the mods a little bit, see if I can get everything to work and kind of show you what's possible. This is just a quick battle, right? There's an entire single-player campaign, which is awesome. Like I said, it's just like playing through maybe 3 to 5 episodes of Next Generation. And a good plot, good acting, it's fun action. If there's anything that's non-Star Trekicular about it, is that there's a ton of combat. A ton. You know, it's a game, right? So, you know, the story is pretty linear, but, you know, it's a story, and that's fine. I don't really give a shit. There's my ready room over there. I'll be in that. Helm.
Your orders, sir. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
What was I saying? Yeah, it's like playing it through an episode of Next Gen. So, and I think the modders have even swapped out a lot of the ships that appear as like guest ships or, you know, friendly ships, enemy ships. A lot of times, you know, since there were
Yes,
only
Captain?
5. Was it? How many Federation ships are there on this? So yeah, there's 5 different kinds: Akira, Ambassador, Galaxy, Nebula, and Sovereign. That's what came with the stock game, but the modders have added a crazy amount of stuff. Crazy amount. Even new classifications and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can get that to work and run another quick battle, and then I'm probably gonna I'm gonna start the whole campaign, and we'll do that. We'll do that thing. All right, I think I got it figured out now. Stock ships, stock systems, extra ships and mods. So this was grayed out before. I don't know why, so I just restarted it. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. You don't care. Let's do a quick battle. And I'm going to nerd out real hard on how awesome the Excelsior is, maybe. And how cool I think Captain Zulu is. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, now we're talking. Check this out. Boom. If you like a ship in Star Trek, you're probably going to see it here. You got Constellation, Defiant, Excelsior. Mwah. Oh, I love you, baby. And then the refit, which, you know, to me, I'll talk about that a little bit. So the Excelsior is, you know, just it looks powerful, elegant, stately, fast. You know, definitely in the spirit of Starfleet. It looks like it's like a deep space explorer that can also, you know, you don't want to mess with it. The bridge of the Excelsior looks like functional. You know, it doesn't look like somebody's living room or a doctor's office waiting room from 1992 like the Galaxy Bridge does. I mean, I can't complain. I would love to work there, but whatever. So the Excelsior, when they designed it, if I remember correctly, was kind of modeled after Japanese sports car trends. Let's just, you know, and of the day, you know, this is like early mid-80s, right? So Starbase as a friendly ship, and let's just start, and we can reenact. Sir, someone is stealing the Enterprise. Not really, but what we can do is look at how awesome this looks. Actually, the LCARs are not period accurate for the motion picture area Excelsior, which is actually true. These are like next-gen LCARs. Number 1.
Your orders, sir?
Red alert.
Red alert, shields up.
Condition green. Condition green.
Cancel red alert.
Helm.
Yes, sir.
Set a course. Actually, I'm gonna orbit this planet.
Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
So you can see how damn sexy this machine is, and it actually, yeah. So it was supposed to, you know, there was some thought, I think, at the time where the crew of the Enterprise was going to end up after Star Trek 3 and the tragic demise of the refit Enterprise, which is, again, fight me, bitch, the best looking Enterprise ever. But fight me. I'll take, you know, whatever. Don't give me that Enterprise D shit. I love the Enterprise D. Everybody knows I love the D. Not really. Yeah. Anyway, I love the Enterprise D because I grew up watching it after school pretty much every day. It has a thing that is cool about it. But to me, it looks like they it looks just a machine should look like a machine. And you know, the D, the Galaxy class, looks really cool, and it's got these sweeping lines and like organic flow. But it's too organic, in my opinion, to really do it for me. As far as like, wow, what a cool looking machine. Like, I grew up on X-Wings, yo, and the refit Enterprise and the Excelsior, which are, you know, and if that's what you like, it's what you like. But I'm all about this. So this is just, it's got some curves to it, but it's got angles and sharp edges, and it's got like the perfect blend of like streamlining, but also, you know, it's a fucking spaceship. It's not, you know, a slug or planarian given a warp engine. Fight me. No, I love the Galaxy class. Really cool. I found it pretty inspiring when I was little. So anyway, I love the Excelsior, and I'm glad we get to sit in one. What's up? How's it going? You know what? For the time period, if there is an Excelsior ship flying around, it's gonna have these LCARs in it because they would have kept them updated. You know, these things had a long service life, right? So they kept, you know, kind of like the F-16 or, you know, anything similar today, F-15. You know, they got the same airframe or hull or whatever, but they, you know, interior-wise, they are not the same. They've been kept up to date with current computers and shit like that. So I imagine the Excelsior class would have. I mean, when you see them on screen, they don't look like this in Next Generation. Anyway, more rock, less talk. Number 1.
Yes, sir?
Let's do this shit. I need a period-appropriate opponent for an Excelsior-class ship. Let's see, what do we got? Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We're gonna fight. Oh, man. Yeah, the Cohort class. Nigvar. Oh, that looks huge. There's the Vorja. Yeah, let's fight that. Red alert.
Red alert, shields up.
Alright, so, see, they even have different phaser sounds for the different eras. Love it. So the trick with the Starfleet ships is, if you look at the bottom right, you're going to see my phaser bank energy. And they'll shoot, drain. Chief. Use that. Boost. Actually, shit.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Yeah, they are. Should really target his weapons. So, what I like about this game is the ships move deliberately. They're not starfighters. They move a little slowly. Oh, damn. I'm gonna get my ass beat here. So the trick is, you're not gonna dodge anything. What you gotta do is rotate your strong shield
is draining.
target. And this guy's kicking my ass. Oh, and Klingon honor. What, you gonna cloak? You gonna go hide, you little bitch? You gonna run away? You gonna run? what's
disabled.
cool about that?
Captain.
If I hit him as he's cloaking or decloaking, his shields are out. So what you got to do is kind of rotate really strong. Your shields are going to take a beating. They will. You can't really dodge much. So what you got to do is keep your strong shield facing forward. Target the attacker rather. And keep your charged phaser arc pointing in the right direction. Let's get the hell away from this guy. Chief. Never mind.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
They're training more than that. This is a good fight, actually. Kind of like that it's not entirely one-sided here.
Captain, their attacks are draining our starboard shield.
I like that disruptor because I don't like it. Let's get rid of these guys. Much more effective if you can, if you have the time. Yeah.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
If you can mouse quickly through this menu, tactically, you can torpedoes.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Damn.
Captain, their attacks are draining our starboard shield.
Well, you're an engineer. Fix it.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
All right, we got him. He's not gonna last long. Off the Stovapore with you.
Tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed. That's it. We got him.
Yeah, that's a tough fight. All right, so you get the idea. That was a one-on-one battle, but like what you can do is number one.
Yes, Captain?
End combat. With a quick battle, you can actually do quite a bit of stuff. You can change the region. You can go all these different places. They've let us go to. So you got the regular Badlands. You got the Briar Patch. You got the Tara Nebula, which I think also disables your shields and sensors, or f's with them a little bit. Ooh, Intrepid class. Yeah, I do love the Intrepid. Yeah, you guys ready? You want to do another fight? I want to do another fight. Let's add. No. Let's get rid of this guy. So I'm just doing one-on-ones here, but if you want to do some cool scenarios like defend the starbase or like set up a bunch of freighters and race through and yeah, damn yes. Why is this under other ships? These should be under Federation. I wonder if I can modify that. And Constitution refit, freaking awesome. All right, NX class. Wow, they added that too. Probe. Cardassian freighter. You can add some. The armored Intrepid. How cool is that? Asteroids. You can do an asteroid race and blow them up. The Kessock you may not know about if you haven't played this game yet. Delta Quadrant ships. Oh shit. Kazon Raider. Is enemy ship. Yeah, you know what? Let's F these dudes up. Just gonna redraw the bridge as we know and love from the Voyager series. Oh, how cool! Red alert.
Red alert, shields up.
So you can, if you want, tactical.
Your orders, Captain?
Where is he? Oh, I guess he's not here because engage to destroy.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Yeah, because the Intrepid class only had one person up there. Shit, I forgot about that. So Felix is gone.
Bottom shield is draining, sir.
Falling back for an attack run.
Maybe he's piloting for the battle bridge or something. Let's just say that. So right now I'm hands off. Your tactical officer Felix, Mr. Savali, Felix Savali, yeah, usually does a pretty good job.
Sweeping through phaser
Yes, sir.
arcs.
And he'll tell you what he's doing as he's doing it. And you can watch here as if you're actually on the bridge. Keep an Chief. Chief.
Your orders, Captain?
Boost power to weapons. And full power to shields.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Yeah. Science.
Yes, sir. Initiating scan.
Scan target. Yes, you can do shit like that, right?
Target hull integrity at 75%.
And,
Falling back for an attack run. Simulated
reading
enemy ship
anything
has
new,
been
sir.
destroyed. That's it. We got him.
yeah, that's cool, man. Oh, that was a quick fight. And so I was hands off, right? Ooh, 8472 bioship. Man, I'm like a kid in a candy store here. Look at all the cool shit. Oh, look at that. There's the cube and the assimilation cube and the diamond and all the different shapes that one could have. Man, if you feel like getting your ass kicked, I feel like getting my ass kicked. Let's do this. Let's do this. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. We're doing that. We're freaking nope, because they didn't have that at the time. Yeah, gonna have a couple of these. Gonna have a couple of these because we remember that as floating in the background. Yeah, we're gonna put Enterprise D in there. Intrepid, I don't think we had that. Luna, oh, the Titan, cool. Oh, and you better believe we're gonna be putting a Miranda class in there because we need to drive Benjamin Sisko's character arc. You know what I'm doing, right? We're doing that shit. We're freaking doing that. Yeah, so I don't know the exact roster of the fleet that amassed at Wolf 359, but we're gonna make a go of it. Let's see. There'll be other ships. Constitution. We're gonna add a couple of these. Or no. They had. Let's delete that. Kind of refit. Because in the wreckage of Wolf 359, you can actually see the hull of a Constitution class refit. It's there. Yeah, so I don't think we have enough. And what am I gonna operate? So we're gonna add constellations. Add another one of those. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple of these ambassadors. So friendly, and I think there would be more nebulous than anything else if I'm just speculating here. This is gonna be rough on the memory, but what are we gonna take? Yeah, let's do the thing. Let's do it right. I think we're gonna be. That's the only logical choice, really. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna take the role of the Enterprise D, and we don't get the cool tachyon beam. We don't get that. Sorry, we don't have authority. And let's science.
Initiating
Red alert.
scan.
Red alert, shields up.
Captain, their forward shield has failed. I'm not reading anything new, Captain. Sir, the right shield has failed.
Well, Starfleet wins this time. I think I just added enough shifts where the cube is like,
Captain, our
nope.
attacks are draining their right shield. Target hull integrity at 75%.
oh, that sounds so cool. They did such a good job with that. And we can do a full spread of torpedoes. Once my tubes reload, if assuming the cube is still there. Woo! I'm gonna fire a full spread of torpedoes. It's like a shotgun. It's really cool. I haven't even scratched the single player campaign. It's quite good. If you're a Star Trek fan, and if you're watching this now, you are, or you done something more entertaining than my shit. All right, so it is kind of hard to line up the full spread. Yeah. Oh, but how cool is that? That was aiming way too low. Let's see if I can get him with the F2s.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
It's much harder to do with the full spread. Oh, yeah. Eat it, bitches. Assimilate this.
Simulated
Yeah!
ship
Beam has been disabled, Captain.
Oh man,
That's
you
it.
see this guy out
You
here?
got him. Simulated
close to the
friendly
explosion
ship has
and,
been destroyed.
Whoa, the rest of my my buddies, they oh, look at my damage. Whoa. I didn't expect that. So yeah. Maybe that's what happened at Wolf 359. They actually killed a cube and then the explosion wiped everybody out. No, that's not how it happened. But anyway, that's I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. And then we're since everything's working the way I want it to, we're gonna go through the single player campaign. And who's out there? Science.
Captain, initiating scan.
Oh, my sensors are shot. Chief. It's good to go back through the
I'm not reading anything new, Captain.
Oh, the warp core is out. My sensors array is down. No wonder. Let's get the warp core going. Yeah, we need to get that sensor array. And the warp core. So you can prioritize repairs. That's one of what Chief Rex does. He has a list of damage systems, and you can prioritize what his damage control teams are doing. And over here is the power levels. So this game is by Lawrence Holland, who is one of my favorite game designing folks ever because he created he and Lawrence Holland and Tim. Dang it, I can't remember. I should know that. Edward Kellum, I think, did the X-Wing series. So one thing that the X-Wing series brought to space simulation was like this, like power level management for different systems. So that got carried over here into Bridge Commander, and I'm kind of a fan of it. Oh look, the bridge got damaged. Put that up there. This is really. Oh look, and look, all these are all the systems that just got totally destroyed. And not by the cube fighting me, but by it exploding. Do we have sensors yet? Let's put that as a priority. I kind of want to get a look at all these other ships that are floating around here. And then I'm going to start the single player campaign. And the reason for that, if you're watching my Wing Commander playthrough, damn, my helm's, she doesn't answer her helm, sir. True story. I love the Nebula class. It was so cool. What was I saying? Oh, yes. My Wing Commander playthrough. It's going pretty well up until I got to Kurosawa 2, and I'm trying to save that freaking Rolari class destroyer, and I'm having a bitch of a time. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna play me up some Bridge Commander. Just gonna relax. We're gonna have a nice chill time talking about Star Trek and playing Star Trek shit. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in like a minute. We're gonna do this. Good hunting out there.